but it hasn't seen an Open Cup game in 83 years. That ends tonight, and what an occasion to end that long drought. Rhode Island playing MLS opposition for the first time in the club's year-plus history. The Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, and will host in the next round as well, as New England are on the front foot here. It is Chunkalai, just wide. Jackson Lee at full stretch for Rhode Island. It's a goal kick.
New England thought that they could use their athleticism, their superior athleticism, to make runs, get behind the defense, and that's exactly what took place there. Up the right wing, it's played back into a dangerous area, and that's a good attempt from distance by Chunkel. Once this Rhode Island side gets healthy, and that was shades of fall of last season, that right there is where the danger comes.
One of the key things that Cano Smith talked to us about this week was, yes, no win against San Antonio, but he said, I saw my team a lot in that performance. New England up the other end, forced the save from Jackson Lee.
Now in free flowing, right up the middle channel, and look at Rudy. He has an eye for goal. He puts it on target.
In Pawtucket, Rhode Island since 1942. And of course, the first ever final of, at the time, the National Challenge Cup, now Open Cup, was played in Pawtucket as Rhode Island have a chance here. New England score off the ricochet. It is the aforementioned Tomas Chunkalai who scores the first ever goal at Centerville Bank Stadium. Rhode Island had a chance to clear it. The Revs take full advantage, and the side from Major League Soccer land the first blow in this round of 32 Open Cup tie.
Well, that'll help you get back to form when the opposing team turns it over. They get sloppy at the edge of the area.
Yaruti, lovely touch into space. A lot of men around him, as it's a first-time hit by Luca Langoni. Nodarse, Fuson on the turn. Nodarse striding forward, plays it across, and Bono gets a big touch to it. Again, Rhode Island within a whisker.
Well, man, that's hard to take, in my opinion. But look at this opportunity. Look at Nodarse. He puts it on target.
He says, listen, we think we're good enough defensively to stop them. We think we can hold them off, and so far, they have certainly done that through the first half of play in this round of 32 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup tie. Adjustment, looks like that's Eric Klein, one of the MLS Next Pro products. And Luca Langoni makes way. So that's the first change of the night. Well, the Revs trying to win the ball back high up the field. It doesn't work out this time. And on the far side, Noah Fuson drives forward and finds Maxi Rodriguez! Rhode Island opened their account at Centerville Bank Stadium with a marvelous finish from Maxi Rodriguez. Rhode Island have equalized against the Revs in the Open Cup. It's one each.
The goal superb from Maxi Rodriguez, but I cannot.
Diaz. And then Oyerwath. Certainly saw some good glimpses from him. From the get-go, Diarbian gets right onto it here, plays it for Sands down the far side. Back to Diarbian, who crosses it into the middle. Oh, it goes off the post. Rebound is in. It's Cristiano Oliveira on the follow-up. And have New England rescued their Open Cup tie here. They've taken the lead for a second time after a misreading of the cross by Jackson Lee. The Revs lead for a second time in Rhode Island. It's 2-1.
Sometimes this glorious
loses out to Holstead, back for Lee, and that is it. Full time in Pawtucket. New England survives and advances into the round of 16 of the Open Cup for the first time since 2022.